It is September 20th, 2013, and this is the week ahead. We have our updates, our goals by quarter, and our weekly strategy.
Can't touch this. Yo, sound the bell. School is in, sucker.
All right, for this week, science, you will be having your lesson study on September 25th. Also on September 25th during 6th period, we'll be doing binder checks. And you will need those binder checks completed and returned by Friday in order to get into that fun activity. On September 26th, it's Parent-Teacher Conference Day, and we will also be having a school site council meeting at 8:15 in the morning in the main office. So if you're on the school site council, please make sure you can attend. It's a very important meeting. We'll be moving from targeted assistance to school-wide assistance so we can finally start buying things. On Parent-Teacher Conference Day, Mr. Reese will be buying us pizza. You'll just need to BYO drinks. On September 27th, that's the Friday, we'll be doing our school-wide double lunch. I'll be providing lunch and drinks. And during 6th period, you'll hold your 4th period, and we will not be changing for electives. And we will be going into our fun activity. Starting Monday, we should have our new enrichment/intervention classes as well as our new elective classes. The elective classes will be posted by lunchtime for the students to know where they're going, and you'll also have copies for your windows. All right, moving on to the next thing, which is our quarterly goals. Talk about achieving our quarter one goals. I realize I have not explicitly said what the school's goals are by quarter. If you go to the discussion section under the Millen staff group, I have posted all of the goals by quarter. In quarter one, we were looking to create a routine of implementing a CFA, a text-dependent response or close reading, and accountable talk activity every 3 weeks. In quarter two, we want to continue with our activities from quarter one, but we want to begin to align our CFAs with the Common Core standards and get them into OARs. In quarter three, we want to continue with our quarter 1 and 2 activities, but begin to start integrating the accountable talk strategies into our teaching. And by quarter 4, we want to continue what we've been doing all year long, but start transitioning into a rotation of department and house meetings so we can begin working on our RTI system for next year when we get all the lovely Juniper students. This week's teaching strategy focuses on creating text-dependent questions. In order to align our CFAs with smarter balanced assessment style questions, we will need to have a deep understanding of the types of questions we want to ask students in order to ascertain their level of mastery. There are 6 different question types: general understanding, key details, vocabulary and text structure, purpose, inferences, and opinions and arguments. In general understanding questions, the questions focus on the author's main claim and the evidence used to support the claim. It also focuses on the sequence of information, and it is generally a clear-cut answer. Under key detail questions, the key detail questions focus on the who, what, when, where, why, and how information. Questions should focus on targeted information that is essential to understanding the text. Vocabulary and text structure questions require that students consider how the reading is organized. Vocabulary questions should include both denotations or definitions and connotations, ideas or feelings evoked. Vocabulary questions can give students opportunities to use context or structural clues to determine the meaning of unknown words. In a purpose question, readers should understand whether the text is meant to inform, entertain, persuade, or explain something. When doing inferences questions, these are questions that students need to think about how the individual parts of the text and see how they build to a whole. In opinions and arguments, these types of questions should be used sparingly. Readers should have opinions about what they read, and they should be able to argue their perspectives using evidence from the text, other texts, experiences, and beliefs they hold. That's all the announcements I have for this week. I'll be in and out of the office all week, so remember you can always get a hold of me on my big campus, email, text me, call me, do whatever you need to do.